All right, strap in, folks, because today I'm taking you on a wild ride through one of the most bizarre chapters in military history. Yep, I'm talking about the time Australia went to war with emus. It all started in 1932. Picture this, the Great Depression is in full swing and Australian farmers are struggling to protect their crops. Enter the emus. Thousands of these large, flightless birds decided to migrate from inland Australia to the coast, passing right through the farmers' wheat fields. And when I say passing through, I mean trampling and devouring everything in sight. The farmers were desperate, so they turned to the government for help. And the government, in its infinite wisdom, decided to deploy soldiers armed with machine guns. That's right, folks, machine guns against birds. Enter Major GPW Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery, along with his 2 soldiers and 2 Lewis guns. The stage was set for what would become known as the Great Emu War. Spoiler alert, it did not go as planned. The first battle took place on November 2nd, 1932. The soldiers ambushed a group of about 50 emus. They opened fire, and the emus scattered. These birds were fast and agile, and the soldiers only managed to take down a few. The emus, it seemed, were not so easily defeated. Over the next few days, the soldiers tried everything. They set up ambushes and even mounted one of the guns on a truck. But the emus, with their incredible speed and ability to change direction, continued to outmaneuver the military. They'd scatter when under fire, making it nearly impossible to take them down in large numbers. By the end of the first week, the soldiers had used 2,500 rounds of ammunition, but had only managed to kill a few hundred emus. That's a lot of bullets for not a lot of birds. The soldiers were starting to look pretty foolish. Then came phase 2. On November 13th, the military decided to change tactics. They attempted to herd the emus into an ambush. But once again, the birds proved too smart for them. After nearly a month of trying and failing to curb the emu invasion, the operation was called off. The final tally, around 1,000 emus dead, but the emus had won. They continued to wreak havoc on the farmland and the soldiers returned home, tails between their legs. So there you have it. The Great Emu War is a perfect example of how sometimes even the best laid plans can go hilariously awry. It's a tale of man versus nature, where nature won in the most unexpected way. And it's a reminder that sometimes life is stranger and funnier than fiction. If you enjoyed this crazy piece of history, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep laughing and keep learning.